Sveiki. Šiandien toks improvizuotas interviu su tikrai įdomiu žmogum, Vishešu. Ir yes, Vishesh, I would like to ask you just a few words about yourself. What are you doing, for what you came and what you do here in Lithuania and in this Olegas place, what will be.
So, Kupilas is, you can say, my most favorite place in the world, you know.
This one?
Almost, the most favorite place. And I was passing by Lithuania last time. I come every year for 3 months to travel, to learn, to share, to do workshops, to play concerts. And this year, especially, I was really looking forward to come because I've also wanted to see some snow, you know.
Yeah.
So I was planning to come in April, May, June, but then I thought, no, I should come March, April, May. So I'm experimenting with different string instruments from around the world, and also different kinds of voice culture, like Indian singing or throat singing from Mongolia or Tibet, or Inuit singing from Alaska. And this place, especially the Kupil, has so many different instruments, you know.
Yeah. There's possibilities. Yeah.
There's a lot of possibilities, and Olegas also makes a very good space to feel the community energy, which is not very easy to find in these days.
Yes, you know, the topic which I'm interested in, it's I finding you like a master of voice opening, and I found that it's for myself that it's almost necessary to open my voice. But I want to ask you what is for you this voice opening? Why people not must, but why people opening the voice? Why they must to open it? They have their own voice, and what is this? What you do with this people? How you helping, and for which reason? Yeah.
So, first of all, I won't say I'm master of voice opening. Maybe facilitator. You know, facilitator is somebody who just creates the space. You know. So, like yesterday, we had a workshop called intuitive singing. So in that workshop, I wasn't also, you can say, giving teachings, giving also a goal.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we should sing like, or this is... It was more of a space where... And I was very surprised yesterday, because especially in Lithuania, I've noticed, as soon as the workshop is about to start, I feel everyone holds back, you know, and takes 2 steps back. This I noticed mostly in Lithuania and Poland. Poland even 4 steps back.
You mean the people are shy, or?
Look, they close themselves. So whenever, I think before we even come to the next thing, whenever we close ourselves, you know, it's very important to see why we are closing ourselves. And what is the need to close, you know. At the end of the day, it's our voice. And music is with us since humanity was created, you know.
Yeah.
And the voice was the first instrument. And because of the society and the judgments and the maybe some emotional traumas or just the lack of intuitive expression, we've got so disconnected from just singing, whereas everyone, especially yesterday's workshop, there were 6 people and 4 of them were even shy to sing alone, when nobody is listening.
Even alone.
Yeah. So I've noticed people, just when they hear their own voice, it automatically brings tears to them, because it's something that was always there, and it all obviously wanted to come out. Everyone wants to sing, Maybe somebody wants to sing more in a masculine way, somebody more in a feminine way. That is maybe their core. But of course, every moment, once we get more in touch with the mind and language, we cannot express everything so easily. And with singing, we can express the moment fast, For example, I feel something now, and then first I'll have to intellectualize, okay, what is this feeling, give it a name, and then try to express outside. Automatically 2 filters. And most of us maybe 5 filters, Conditioning, what will the other think, check. But once these few things go away, then maybe sometimes we feel singing like a child, sometimes like going for war,
Yeah, it's some time ago. If I will hear for somebody this idea to open the voice, and the first idea of myself, it will be like it's for singers or professionals who sings in the opera, or they are professionals and they want to do the better of their stuff, and just to train this instrument. But you talking about the ordinary people, which are not the professionals, with just the ordinary people.
Yeah. I think 90% of the workshops are for ordinary people only. And then if somebody wants to take it to the next level or something, then it's a different thing.
And you mean that the opening the voice is not only about the music and the voice and so on. This is like how should we say, the opening the heart, opening our possibilities to express.
Definitely, opening of the unknown expression. Because even when we discover something with our own singing, something automatically unlocks in our everyday life.
What is it as a conditions to do this step? What is the conditions to open this voice? Because, like you say, everybody in unknown field, they feel that they want to express, want to sing, maybe. But what is the conditions to helping open?
I think the first step is on the desire to sing.
Yeah.
The desire to experiment or try something new, to be open.
Yeah.
And then comes the readiness to make the effort. Because in also the space I create a very childish, playful space, So people kind of forget about everything that is outside. They forget, okay, they are a father or they have someone waiting at home, Just that is the first step for at least me.
To create that space.
To create that space. And once that is created, then we do kind of almost like theatrical and playful games. So again, they forget about all the little things, and the space becomes non-judgmental. So we work mostly then with sounds and also not giving time, Like I say, ooh, hey, very fast. And then I say, okay, let's connect to sadness. And then we work with sad sounds. Then first it's working just with creating sound.
So you're letting the people be as they are.
Yeah.
As they are in themselves, to feel the emotions that they feel.
Yes, that's... nice. And then slowly, the next step would be listening to their own voice, and then slowly you will be, if you listen to your own voice, you will be able to listen to the other voice. Yeah. Same with everything in life, no? We can do it with ourselves. We can like for example, even the basis of meditation is to observe yourself. Because if you observe yourself, automatically you'll be able to observe the same things in others. And with listening would come a control on your voice. So if you want to, by control I don't mean a lock, boundary, but more of
direct.
More of a control as in if a feeling comes and I want to express, I will have the control to express it. And because if I'm not in touch with my voice and I want to express anger, maybe it comes out like but if the control is there, it will be able to come out. And with listening and control, automatically the patience aspect will also come. And patience is, I think, the most important key to all forms of art. Inner arts and outer arts.
So as I understand, you say that, as I hear this, the singing, it's like a necessary our nature and
nature.
Expression, yes, which we sometimes forget.
Yeah, it is our nature only, But also it's understandable if somebody doesn't want to do the work also, And maybe they find it in something else. Maybe they find it in painting, We are all not the same. So I won't say it is for all of us. I would say, but definitely 70% of people's nature is to sing. Either in the bathroom or in the car or sing with your lovers and friends. At least in India, even my grandmother, she's 87 years old. And she can barely sing. If she sings, you won't be able to hear more than 3 meters, But still, every Thursday she goes for a meeting with all her friends, and they have one small drum, one lady plays the drum, and they all sing. Bhajan Kirtan, like this.
Even like for herself, singing for herself.
Singing is a way for at least her to gather in the community, Singing is their
in a different way, like we usually do. Very nice. And what is your plans here in Lithuania? How long you will stay?
I won't stay long this time. I'll stay only 6 days. But then I'll be traveling around to other parts of Europe, to Norway, to north of Norway. I like that very much. Again, the snow, and do also a bit of Amsterdam, Switzerland, Germany, France.
What you like in Norway? You are like a man from south.
We have this saying. It's not even a saying. It's a true fact. The people in Tibet, they come from a very cold place. It gets even minus 30 and they don't have heating. So for them, heaven is a very warm and hot place. And hell is frozen ice. Same for Norwegians also, in some ways, not exactly. And for Indians in the south, heaven is this really nice, cool place. And hell is fire. So in the same way, I was always attracted to the colder and icier places, because also in India we have so many people. Even if I go to 5,600 meters, I will meet people there, And in Norway, even if you go 2 kilometers away from city, you can walk for 2 days and not meet anyone. So when we go to an unknown place, automatically unknown things get unlocked in us also. So Norway is like the total opposite of my conditioning and mindset. That's why, probably.
Okay. Do you find that the northern people are more closed than from south?
Yeah, definitely closed in some ways.
It is like
closed in some ways and open in some. So they also the understanding of survival is very present in all northern nations, we can say. So whenever someone is in need, a northerner will always be there. But in the south, we have all these stories of brothers cheating each other itself, I don't think this happens so much in the north that way. Like at least in Norway, to develop trust with a friend, it takes years.
Yeah.
So I've been going there for 4 years, and only now I feel that I'm kind of becoming a little bit friend,
Mm-hmm.
So most of their friends are from school time only. People they spend 10, 12 years with.
And if they take you like a friend, maybe it's for the longer period.
For this life and the next.
Okay. So your seminars will be today at 5 o'clock?
Today,
Yeah, today. Oh. And what it will be?
So yesterday we
like
were
you
working.
told,
Yesterday we were working with singing and healing with Tibetan bowls.
Mm.
How to give a session, how to approach when somebody is just lying,
Mm-hmm.
and how to approach a person with sound and bowls, and maybe touch also. And today we'll be doing some traditional practices from the Eastern Himalayas. This is also cold place, no?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's nice to pass these practices here. And you could call these practices from nature tradition, so they're, you can say, shamanic in nature. You won't, but it's very different from what happens in South America or Native American tradition. So here, the drum is used, though, and the directions are invoked also. But then we connect with various levels of memories through drumming and going into certain states of trance. And the second part of the workshop will be more expressive, where we'll be doing singing from Alaska and some sounds from different traditions. So what I like very much is also to travel and learn the knowledge of different traditions, and share them. Same in the music also.
And what is there will be other seminars here, and when?
Other seminars will be from May 20th to 26th, between this.
Here?
Yeah, here
in Olega's place. Okay.
So I always enter through Lithuania and exit,
Yeah, okay.
Take black bread home to India.
So you can invite the people?
Yeah. People are always welcome, no?
So thank you a lot. It's very nice to meet you again. I was kind of waiting for you, all the year
I was also
when you will come. And
I was also telling many people about you. There's this one man. He has this really big hand.
Really big hand, like this. Okay. Thank you. Ačiū Jums. Apsilankykit Visheso seminaruose, iš tikrųjų, kaip girdėjot, labai graži energija sklinda iš jo ir iš tikrųjų tam balso atvėrimui yra esminė sąlyga, kaip aš ir jo klausiau, tai yra erdvės kūrimas. Ir Visešas iš tikrųjų jis kuklinasi, jisai sako, kad kas yra tas meistras, bet iš tikrųjų mano akimis tai yra meistras, kuris sugeba padaryti erdvę ir atverti tą balsą. Ir kaip jūs girdėjot, balso atvėrimas tik tais ne tik apie dainavimą, ne tik tais apie muziką ir garsus, bet tai yra ir savo vidinės tokios galios, vidinės širdies atvėrimo galimybė. Taip kad naudokitės progą ir iki kitų gražių. Iki.